All right, so we're back with another video. So today we're gonna be talking about the Costco bundle, or the 5-pack bundle to be specific. This one is the 151 version, and I'm gonna talk about whether or not I think these are good long term. So the thing about Costco bundles, they're always great deals, especially in the bull market. So for this one specifically, I paid, I think it was $75 for all the tins, which is cheaper than an ETB, and you get more packs and some promo cards. But are these actually better to hold on than, let's say, an ETB of 151? And I think the clear answer is no. I think the ETB for 151 not only has less space, but also has a longer growth. So I'm actually gonna be opening this up and talk about these bundles and why I don't think they're really worth it for the long-term hold compared to like ETBs and booster boxes. So it actually doesn't even fit on my screen. So I'm actually gonna open these up and just put the tins in front. All right, so here are the promos. You can see very nice. That's one of the coolest thing about this, is that the promo cards are really nice. Now, like I said, back to my own personal opinion, we can see that there's a lot of bundles that came out over the years. One of the notable one that I bought recently, which was 4 years ago, was the one that had the Cosmic or Cracked Ice version that had the Dragonite. Actually, we go get it. All right, so this is the bundle I'm talking about. So this came out in about 2019, but I bought this 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, I bought this for $60. You guys can see, I don't know if it'll show here, but $60 Canadian. However, the price of this has not jumped up like crazy. Now, the cool thing about this tin, it does have Burning Shadow, but it has, more importantly, some promo cards. The promo cards is probably some of the best ones. Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo, and Dragonite. And these are some of the most popular Pokemons, but this has not jumped up like crazy. Now, this is not exactly the same as the 151 bundle, because 151 is a special set and you get 2 151, whereas this has Burning Shadow. It contains tins like these, which honestly, the Charizard one in itself is actually worth a lot, which is crazy. I think this is like $20, $25. However, if you think about it, if you bought this in 2019, that's about what, 6 years now? 7 years? My math is not mathing. 6 years. 6 years, and this did not go up like crazy. Now, if you're thinking about something investment-wise and you want to hold and you want it to grow every single year, this is not the product. However, this is one of the coolest products out there, and you get Burning Shadow, which means you can get a crazy expensive Charizard. And like I said, not exactly the same, because this is 151, which is a specialty set. You might be like, oh, okay, but the Palladian Evolve or Palladian Fate one, that went up. Yeah, but that went up during the Pokemon boom. Those sets are up like crazy. Now, this biggest difference is this has stickers in them. And I mean, listen, one different factors. Yes, there is also the Pikachu and the Charmander, so starters are really nice, but I think if you want to keep them as tins, these are easily distinguishable. You know, oh, actually there's a big coin, wow. I remember back then they didn't have any coins, they just had stickers, or they had this, I don't know what it was, but I think, right, like you can hold these separately. In my opinion, I'd much rather have the display case, right, the display case that has all of 10, I think it was. Much rather have than this. It's a lot easier to carry. It's gonna be sealed. You don't have to worry about losing 1 or 2 of them. But personally speaking, and you know, I'll be honest, I don't really do much with these tins except for give them away to my family's friends and family's kids. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, again, you're like cramped into here, which I'm not a huge fan of, right? Like, it's like, if I have to pull these out, I gotta be really, really careful, really gentle. Comes with stickers though, and I actually like the fact that it comes with energy type of coins, so that's kind of cool. But again, like I said, oh geez, just dropped them everywhere. Beside the fact that you really don't have a use for these, I mean, they're cool. I think they're good for giving it out to kids, but it's a lot of space wasted just to have your 2 packs and a coin. Oh, this is backwards. This is gonna be a good pack. I'm gonna leave it backwards because I think, you know, in Pokemon Pocket, it's a good luck. But again, these tins are cool. I think if you want to hold one long term, I think this one would be one, the Arcanine. There's a lot of Arcanine fans out there. I think me personally, I like the Machamp one better, but we're just gonna open these up and try to pull something good and explain why like I said, I much rather just collect ETBs, much correct other stuff. I think this product is like the best for scalpers, which is sad to say that we have to think about, oh, who's this the best for? Scalpers, right? They're buying this for cheap, reselling them for high, or for your casual people when there's not a bull market. It's perfect for just ripping, right? For the price you paid for these, you can't really go wrong. You buy one of these every once in a while, you start opening your packs, you get some beautiful hits, you get some beautiful cards, and you're going well with your day. I like to yap a lot. That's why I seem like I do pack openings and I just talk at the same time because I really don't, I don't really do script or anything like that. So we're gonna, this feels thick. Why does this feel so thick? Maybe it's God pack. Yeah, so long-term wise, I think the biggest example would be like, I think the Palladian Fate one. Palladian Fate actually, the value went up recently like crazy, but that's the Bubble Mew. And that's also because we are in a very big bull market. This was thick for no reason. This was thick for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, I'm opening these. Definitely, for me, I don't get to open 151 often, so just the fact that I get to open some instead of holding it on sealed, I might keep one sealed just in case, you know, hedge your bets. In case I am wrong and these go up, is there a hit in the back of this? I see something shiny. Is it that illustrious hollow? Yes, it is. It's just like, it's damaged. The hollow's damaged. I just don't like how these packs are like chucked into this. Like, I'd just rather have it in an ETB. Like, yeah, obviously if you get the 151 ETB, everybody would be buying them. But even like, I'm trying to think like the booster bundle, even the booster bundle might be better investment in this, just because they're just, I mean, they're also crammed in. It's not like they're not crammed in anyway. And I think maybe down the line, people will be like, yeah, this is a great set to open. I'm getting nostalgic and I'm gonna open it. And what's the easiest one? But the thing about like trying to sell it, trying to keep it sealed, I forgot to look for like Pokeballs, whatever. I don't even think there's Pokeballs in this set. No, that's Prismatic Evolution. Yeah, I just feel like down the line people might want to, but you know, you have to hold on to these. You have to find space for it. And they're pretty big boxes. They're not small boxes, right? They're not like a bundle, right? 6 packs takes like no space whatsoever, right? You just chuck it in right there. Forget about it. ETB is same. At least, ooh, we got a hit. Ooh, Machoke. All right, nice. I was talking about Machoke. I love Machokes, and we got a Dodrio. I put it in the sleeve here. Nice, I finally got a Machoke. I actually like Machoke a lot. One of my favorite cards. I was trying to get the Machamp V Alt Art for the longest time. Still couldn't get it. So just like that, we opened what, 2, 4, 6, 4 packs. Not bad, Machoke is pretty good. I'll take the Machoke. Yeah, like I said, bundles going up, like it's cool. I personally think Costco doing a great thing having these. I remember the best bundle, like we're talking about the 5-pack. We're not talking about like the ETB bundles. Those are always great investments long term, just because of the fact that you have at least have an ETB. So worst case, you can break it up and have the ETB separate. And if you have the ETB separate, you can open up, like you can resell in the future your investment of the ETB. That usually pays off for everything. And then you still have the tin that you can open for yourself for fun, or if you want, you can sell. So those are easy. Those are 2 products that are known products separated. Speaking of tins, I'm not a huge fan of collecting tins. I stopped collecting tins and as well as box sets, unless it's like super unique ones. All right, we're not getting it. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, a little shiny. Got a little shininess there. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like a super fan of collecting these tins, except for I bought the Crown Zenith, what's it called? The display case. I actually like that one a lot. That's the one set I do like, especially for display cases, because again, display cases for at least long-term opening them. I might open one. I just feel like opening Crown Zenith. I haven't opened any Crown Zenith in a fat minute. It's one of my favorite sets to open, especially in Sword and Shield. It is also the last set. So I am starting to like sell some of my stuff to kind of buy new stuff. Ooh, Dragonite. Ooh, Kangaskhan. Oh my God, Dragonair, Dragonite, Kangaskhan. Okay, all right. What? I love this card. Dragonair into a Dragonite. What a beautiful freaking looking card. Oh my God, we got 2 hits. See, that's why you open sometimes. Obviously it's a gamble, but you get some beautiful cards like that. You got a Kangaskhan, whatever. Kangaskhan. But yeah, we actually got it. See, this is legit the same art from the box that I showed you guys. So yeah, you might get promos, they're unique, but how many people know they're promos? How many know they're Cosmic Hollow promos? How many people know they're like cracked ice promos? You know what I mean? For them, it's like, oh, another cool Dragonite. It's cool. If they started putting like these type of artworks into the bundles, then maybe I can see them being like, you know, super valuable in the future. But as of now, I personally don't think that just the long-term hold, but again, just my opinion. Oh my God! What? I just got Charizard? Okay, all right, anything behind it? Oh my God, holy smokes. No freaking way. This is the best freaking gosh dang bundle. I'm so glad I opened it. See, this is why you open it. Wait, give me a top loader real quick. Let me get a top loader real quick. Oh my God, low key though, I should top load the other thing. I think Dragonair is worth something too. Oh my goodness. We actually got a Charizard while we're talking about why you should be opening these rather than keeping them sealed. This is the backward pack, so can we get a God pack from this backward pack? My goodness. This pack look is ridiculous. But yeah, I think honestly, like I said, 151, sometimes you want to open it, but I think the 5-pack bundle, you definitely want to open those. Keeping them sealed, in my opinion, not as worthwhile. Dragonite again. Ooh, foil basic. All right, let's get another foil basic in here. Cool beans. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I showed you a cool card. Yeah, okay, that backward pack, not great. Last pack, magic is not a thing, so we gotta get something good right now. If we don't get something good right now, it's over. Oh, actually, I lied, this was the last pack, so we're not getting anything good. Again, I can't really complain, we got a Charizard. So yes, I feel like this is probably a great example why sometimes you should open your packs for fun, right? There's definitely nothing in this pack, I can already tell. That's one of those fake hits, you know what I mean? They're like this, oh yeah, pretend there's a holo in here. And then, oh yeah, look, it's Alakazam. You know what, at least we got Alakazam. It's a hit, it's a hit. Listen, I can't complain. This was a crazy lucky pack opening. But let's show you guys what we got here. Beautiful freaking Charizard, holy smokes. I just can't stop pulling Charizards. We got a Dragonair and a Machoke. 3 freaking hits. I might as well open the other one. Who knows what's in it? Like I said, I don't think this is the best way to invest your money. If you want to buy this and then maybe resell it like a year down the line, it'll go up, yeah. But if you want to hold something for 5 years, 4 years, like I did for Evolving Skies, that went up 10 years. Fusion Strike went up like 6x. This is not the product. I don't think this is gonna be the product. I'm personally not going to be holding on to these. I have one more. I might just open it for fun. I might give it away, who knows? Just because I got some crazy good luck, it just makes me want to open more packs, which is the problem, right? It's gambling, it's gambling. You want to get the hit, you want some nice stuff, but ultimately you don't want to lose money. But in my opinion, this is not financial advice. This is just my humble opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about these 5-pack bundles. I don't think it's worth it. You guys let me know. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.